This video explores who. Who will you invite to come to your Christian yoga sessions? I was teaching Hatha yoga for a couple of years in gyms, village halls, schools, in different contexts and one-to-ones. People got to know me, I got to know them. They got to know that I was a Christian and an ordained minister. And slowly they began to open up and talk about their beliefs, their faith. Many people also Christians, or lapsed Christians, or just not quite sure what they believed anymore, but interested in spirituality. I suggest that when you think about who you'll teach and who you'll invite to your Christian yoga sessions, that you keep a note, a journal, a diary, make a list of all the people that you're coming into contact with, all the people you might have had those kinds of conversations with over the years. Make a list of everyone that you teach or have taught. Make a list of everyone in your social networks. Make a list of who's around you, family, friends, neighbours, people in church, people in your workplaces. I believe that when God calls us to teach Christian yoga, He calls us in the context that we're already in, amongst the people that we already are in relationship with and serve. When it comes to teaching Christian yoga, it's not just about teaching a class. It's also about the pastoral responsibility we have for the people that we teach. So also take time now to think about the ways you'll keep in touch and communicate and follow up with each individual. Christian yoga isn't just about yoga, meditation. It's about equipping people to follow Christ in the world, caring about what's happening in their world, being there to listen, to support, encourage, and to pray. That pastoral responsibility is about checking in about their health needs, checking in about their spiritual needs, checking in about how those needs might be met in your Christian yoga sessions. I started a WhatsApp group, and that's worked really well for me for all the people that I teach. Equally, creating videos to post on the WhatsApp group, just to help people with breathing practices for anxiety, calm, stress reduction. As a Christian yoga teacher, I think it's really important that we're accountable to the people we serve, that we welcome feedback, even if sometimes that might be negative or critical. We can always grow and learn from dialogue, discussion, really listening, and really making sure that we're following Christ and serving the best way that we possibly can. So let's say you've drawn up a list of who you want to invite to your first Christian yoga session. And let's say you're going to contact them by email or WhatsApp or text or private message on Facebook, or maybe just even giving them a phone. What about where you're going to have that session? I had my list of people that I wanted to invite. I made contact with them, and then I had to think hard about where that place would be to make a start. We booked the church at the end of our street, and it's always important to check out if the minister, pastor, vicar or priest or the congregation are happy for you to be doing yoga in their building. We weren't sure how many people would come, but on that very first day we remember how anxious we were, but how pleased we were to see everyone who did come along. You might have all sorts of ideas about a venue for your first session. Maybe it's somewhere that you already teach, or maybe it's somewhere new that you've not been before. Think about the context, the places where you are right now, and why God might have put you there. Maybe there are charities, hospitals, hospices, a prison, a school, a nursery, a church. Who knows? where God might be able to use your skills, your experience and your expertise as a Christian yoga teacher. One thing's for sure, that whoever you invite and wherever you end up teaching Christian yoga, the place doesn't really matter as much as that sense of unity when you bring people together. We like to have people, if possible, from different backgrounds, walks of life, experiences, from different denominations, from different places in the place that we live, just so that there's that sense of joining together as one, breathing as one, moving as one, praying as one, meditating as one, really embodying the Christ who makes us one with Him and with each other.